Hey, you guys out there. There's some things on my mind that I need to say, I want to say, I have to say, because if I don't, it's going to keep coming to my mind. I am sitting here studying, and the thought came that there are a lot of parents who love the child according to how they felt as they was dealing with the other partner. And I'm sitting up here and I'm pondering this and I'm thinking about some, I guess, just people situations that I can remember, or people, families, some of my friends who, have both parents in the home, some who only had just a mom or just a dad in the home, or some who, especially for the ones who had the mom and didn't have the dad, because I was one of those ones. I had my mom. My father wasn't in the home, but he was in my life. And it's really sad because this was on my heart actually the other day, but it came in a different form, and that form was about some parents not truly loving the children, and how some children needs to be protected from their own parents because they may sexually abuse them, physically abuse them. Like you have some now that are selling their children, and it's sex trafficking activity that's going on. And only thing that we can do as believers, well, it's more we can do it if it's on your heart to do so. Start an organization. But for me, I'm going to continue to pray. Continue to pray for these children that truly, truly need some help. And some of them are in families that the abuse is being disguised so bad that to the outside people, if you say anything about their parenting, about the way that they love their children, people are not going to believe you. Because they make that thing look so good, like they truly, love these children, and they don't. Not too sure why God is bringing this on my heart, but I know it's very important. It's important for us as Christians to pray for the children because they are the next generation. And what the enemy is trying to do is cause so much damage to them emotionally that they're not going to want to serve God. At least that's Satan's plan anyway. But we know God is all powerful. He has the last say. He is Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. He created Satan. Therefore, Satan may have a plan, but if God's will says this one shall be saved, he is mine. He shall walk in, that male or that female will still walk in the purpose that God has called them to walk in. Their heart will open up again from whatever hurt or trauma that they have been through. And some come out and don't have any trauma. They may have the thoughts, because the thoughts of what happened to you will never go away. It will never go away. So I just wanted to share that really quick for us as believers to pray for the children. Truly pray for them. When you see these children, give them a smile. And if, the parents allow it, or, if they allow it, give them a hug, a handshake, anything, because I think what's happening is they are more in need of adult nurturing, adult care, love, attention, that I think we, living in this busy world, everyone is kind of going through something that they are getting overlooked. And there are some out here that are doing some great things. I've seen some YouTube videos of some guys that going into these neighborhoods, and they are, bringing the kids outside, and, so that they can actually play with each other and have some free time and don't have to worry about, anybody going into the neighborhood shooting up because the guys are out there protecting them, and I think that is beautiful and loving, because kids do need to be kids. I'm a single mom, and my child doesn't get a whole lot of outside play. And then two, he is artistic, and it all depends on the kid. Children will treat him differently, and me as a parent, I don't like that. It's like, the minute I start to see someone, mistreating my son, it's like, hey, okay, that's not cool. That's not good, because I don't want him to grow into having a feeling like everybody he goes around, don't care for them or don't like him because he's different. So I try to show him, when those kids that accept him, open up to him, I give him a look like, hey, look at how they treating you. Look at how they, are responding to you, so that he can know, what's good and what's bad. And I think I am that way because as I was coming up, my mom ain't tell me what was good and what was bad as far as friendship. She would just say, hey, they not your friends, or and it's just like, okay, well, what do you mean? She just would say, they not your friends. You got to tell me more. I'm like 7 or 8 years old. Tell me more. What does that mean? Well, I had to go through the life experience, so I figured things out the hard way. And for my son, there are some times that I just let things play out, but majority of the time, I am in teaching mode. Like, he has to know, and I try to give him, show him different scenarios that he's in, so that it can get his mind thinking, so that when it comes up again, he will know what to do. Like, and he does. When I watch him, when the kids are truly not, responding to him the way he had been taught, like, people should respond to him, he'll walk away, or he'll get quiet. Or, especially afterwards, if I'll ask him, like, hey, how did you feel about that? He'd be like, so-and-so was mean, so I'm very proud that, he knows these situations now, because at first he would just walk. Okay. I then went on to something else. I'm still talking about, kids, because I'm, speaking on my son and what I have taught him. But back to what God had laid on my heart. We really need to pray for the kids. And I got to go, because I got to finish studying, and I will do anything sometimes when I don't want to write a paper to not write. So I think I'm just ranting right now because I don't want to finish writing this paper, but I have to. So love you guys, and talk to you all the next time. And I truly hope that this helps someone to be an encouragement to some child, neighbor, even your own children. Because sometimes we can, kind of get a little bit mean and distant from our own children. I know, because I've done it myself. And it's just like, I have to be mindful, like, hey, you need to give him some attention, give him some time. So we all work in progress. So love you guys, and I'm gonna say bye for the second time and mean it this time. Talk to you later.